Yeah, I have several different lightweight, super easy balsa wood, 1/4 inch thick. That's thick with acrylic coated. It's strong and goes anywhere from 18 feet to 50 feet, depending on the model, depend on how you weight them. You put tape pennies onto the back, it'll go really far. If you paint little washers, it'll go about 30 feet. If you do it raw, like this one, it goes about 18 feet. And they're very easy to throw and catch. If you can knock on a door, you can throw a boomerang. I developed a new type of decorative artistic boomerang. This type that's 2 inches wide, that's super easy. That's for children about 5, and if they're about age 7, 8 and up, this slightly larger one. This one goes 20 feet, this one goes out about 30 feet, and if they're children or adults that want it to go out about 40 to 50 feet, then you'd want this model here. This is, they're all fun, they're all very easy to fly. Because it's balsa wood, it's very light, and they return very soft. And the decorations, they're all done by hand, no two are exactly alike. They do have the little tiny eyes glued onto them, and there's the meatballs and the spaghetti that surrounds it. And again, no two are exactly alike. See how the next one, the tendrils, the spaghetti tendrils, they can take on abstract shapes, and again, no two are exactly alike, but I promise that they're all aesthetic. I just don't do it wimbly nimbly. I design them in an aesthetic way. And there's a close-up of the eyes, and those eyes can change. They wiggle around. And to the left, to the right, up, down. Okay, there are some differences artistically you can pick and choose from. These ones are made out of purely sky blue. This one here is sky blue with a touch of darker blue at the tips, and this type has the fluorescent yellow spaghetti with a little bit of white mixed in. And up here, these are 1/8 inch birch, so they're very lightweight. They are stronger than balsa wood. They go out about 50 feet, and that would be for teenagers, about 13 and up. Here's a close-up of the artwork. Let's go see the other one. Okay. The ability to throw one of these type of boomerangs you can learn in less than 10 minutes. If you have the skill of knocking on a door, if you can snap your wrist with medium strength, these only need to be thrown maybe 5 miles per hour. Anybody can do it. The main thing is you have to learn to throw them vertical and not horizontal. With all handmade wooden boomerangs, the big no-no is never throw them like a frisbee. Do not throw them flat. You throw them vertically, so anywhere between 45 and 90 degrees. 90 being perfectly straight up and down, never flat. You want them between. As long as you can avoid throwing them below 30 degrees, they will last literally for years because they always have soft landings in the grass. When you throw them flat, like a frisbee, they can rise up and come down on a mean splice, and they can break in two if you throw them that poorly. But the people that can't follow directions, that's only about less than 5% of the people are so uncoordinated that they can't control their body. Most people can master this skill in less than 5 minutes. The problem is very young children, they sometimes don't even know. The parent might say throw them upright, and they just don't get it. So these are very easy to throw, and they're very easy to catch. They're going at a very slow speed, and when you have a boomerang that only goes out about 20 feet, they're very easy to master. It's just a matter of spending a little bit of practice. The main thing is to figure out how to aim, and at what, how high off the ground, and at what degree of layover. Depending if there is or isn't wind, your results will get better and better. But it's like bowling. Anybody can knock down pins. Anybody can make a boomerang circle and come back somewhat near you. The better you get at this, it becomes landing closer and closer to you. Ultimately, it will end up coming right back to your chest area, and you catch it right in midair. For people who aren't familiar with the Flying Spaghetti Monster, you can look over to the right in the video description. I've chosen a few videos to introduce you to the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Here's one of the reasons why handmade boomerangs fly so much better than store-bought or mass-produced ones. Look at the airfoil on this wing. So a reputable, true boomerang has a good airfoil, and that is the shape like an airplane wing, which creates low pressure on the trailing edge, which creates lift. There are many millions of fake boomerangs that don't fly worth a darn, do not fly at all, do not circle at all, and the reason for that is the manufacturers haven't bothered to make the effort to create a real airfoil or test them, or are really into the sport of boomerangs.